Good morning. In the news this morning, my name is Christine Cohen. I am a registered dietitian and New York City personal trainer, and I'm here to talk to you about why buying your food online and having it delivered to your apartment or your home is probably the best thing that you can do for yourself, your waistline, your budget, and your sanity and your time efficiency and all those. Let's get into it. Wait, before we get into that, today's Monday. How was your weekend? Mine was great. I got to escape the city this weekend and I went and visited family on Long Island, and it was very relaxing. I am probably one of the most easily entertained, relaxed people ever. Like, I want to go home to sit in my house, in the house I grew up in, and I just want to like hang out in the backyard and chill and read a book and drink coffee and just put my feet up. One thing I don't get a lot of here in New York City is like outside relaxation, and I love being outside when it's not a million degrees out. And there's not a lot of places I can go where it's not public. You know, obviously I can go sit in the park, but I don't know, there's something different about sitting in your own space, and it's comfortable and still being able to relax, and also like not having to drag all your stuff there to do that, having to get up to find a bathroom when you need to do it, and I usually have to do that every 20 minutes, so you know, there are perks. And I really just enjoyed doing that. I read 2 books this weekend, which felt really good, just to let go, not have to work, and just read and just be soaked into a book. And I really was. I was just completely pulled into it. I devoured 2 books. And spent some time with family, had some great food. My mom is an amazing cook, and we made like the perfect summer meal. She bought fresh branzino fish and she stuffed it with spinach, and then we barbecued that, and it came out perfect. And then she has a garden and she has fresh cherry tomatoes that are growing in there, so we made a fresh tomato sauce from that, which is just unreal. And she made a little pasta. And what else did we have? Oh, we roasted some we grilled some vegetables rather, like onions and bell peppers and zucchini, and that was excellent. And it was just so delicious. I loved it. So today, as I am meal prepping back here in New York City, I wanted to talk to you guys about what I love about buying my food online and having it delivered to me, because I just don't always have time to go grocery shopping all of the time. And realistically, when you live in New York City, you can't carry as much as you would normally put in a car and buy at once. So typically people are just going to little grocery stores around where they live and buying maybe like a day or two's worth of food and then carrying it or taking it back on the train with them. I guess you could jump in a cab if you really wanted to, but I mean, it's not convenient. And if you know me, I like to be as time efficient and effective as possible. So I find that ordering most of my groceries online I used to use Instacart. Now I use a lot of Fresh Direct, but I love them both. Really just made my life easier. I could meal prep better, just made it more convenient for me. Plus, I didn't have to like go into the grocery store hungry and risk buying like, you know, all of the other foods that I really wanted, including scones and chocolate, which are my favorite things ever. So, these are my 8 tips that I'm going to share with you about why I think it'll make your life easier, and to try it if you have never tried it before, especially if you're into meal planning or prepping ahead of time for like the week. And if that's something you've never done before but are looking to get into it, this is a really great way to kind of take the leap and do it. Okay, personal story. When I really got into bodybuilding, but understanding that I needed to eat regularly and I could not rely on just like, oh, hey, looking at the time or looking at my phone and be like, oh, hey, it's 2:37. I think I'm hungry. What can I get now? What am I in the mood for? Because whenever I ask myself, what am I in the mood for? it's usually not the healthiest thing. I could convince myself I'm in the mood for like a scone, or yeah, I told you I love scones. A scone with coffee in the middle of the day, when that's not the best choice. I think we can all agree on that. Although, you know, I do have it sometimes and I make it work, and I really love those times because I make it like a whole experience. I'm losing my train of thought. If I have my meal prepped with me and I know, you know, I'm still supposed to eat around 2:30, 3 o'clock, I don't have to think like, what are you in the mood for? My brain already knows this is what I'm eating at that time. And there's less room for distraction, we'll say, less temptation to go off your plan. Do you know what I mean? Okay. First thing is, you won't be shopping hungry. How many of us have gone into the grocery store when you're hungry and you know you're not supposed to, and then everything starts to look delicious and you're like, oh my god, I'm totally gonna buy those Vitamuffin tops, and you know, have that as my dessert, and then, you know, it just doesn't, it becomes 5 desserts in one night. So not shopping hungry, because if you're shopping from your computer screen on Fresh Direct or Instacart or whatever you choose to purchase that on, you can be eating right then and there and ordering your food at the same time, so you're actually not hungry. All right, your list is pretty much already made, because obviously the first time that you do this, you're gonna have to make your list and then go on there and then search for it, but it makes it really easy because it's broken down into categories and you don't have to walk 5 miles across the grocery store to get to the dairy section when you're in the produce section, because we all know that they're on opposite sides of the grocery store, just so you have to walk through, just so you can like buy extra stuff. Yeah, it's set up that way. So once you have placed one order already, it's usually saved in there, and then you can just reorder the same stuff, or you can add to it, but your list is already there, so you don't even have to think about, oh my gosh, what am I gonna forget? And number 3, there are awesome discounts on a lot of these sites, and I guess their warehouses are in New York, but they tend to have lower prices, and even if the prices are the same, it just works out just for the convenience and time factor. Also, there are a ton of coupons that you can just find online, or they're always doing sales or discounts. Pretty much if you like refer a friend, you'll get $1 million that you can use for your own personal shopping experience. So I end up spending a lot less money than I normally do when I go to an actual physical grocery store. Number 4, you don't have to shop for groceries every other day. How many of us living in New York City buy, you know, 1 or 2 nights worth of food or days worth of food, produce, meat, whatever else, milk, and then in a day or 2 or 3 days, it's done, it's gone, the fridge is empty, we have to go grocery shopping again after work or something like that, and it's a lot of time to spend going grocery shopping. I haven't done the math, but like, do you want to spend years of your life grocery shopping? I don't think so. 5, the grocery store for me isn't super close, and if I did want to go to a big grocery store, that would be Whole Foods, which is about a 10 to 15 minute walk from my apartment personally. And you know, it's just not awesome to do a farmer's walk carrying 50 pounds of groceries in both hands that long. So yes, it's a personal physical challenge, but I'd rather keep my personal physical challenges in the gym. So if my grip strength is failing, I'll just you know, work on that. I don't need to carry groceries for a longer amount of miles. Number 6, if, like I said before, if you are a fan of meal prepping, or if it's something you're looking to get into, ordering your food in bulk helps so much. And a lot of times smaller grocery stores don't have like family value packs of chicken or ground turkey. That's at least what I buy. And so online, obviously Costco, which is available to buy online through Instacart, everything's in bulk. Also, Fresh Direct does offer some food in bulk, but So on Sundays or Mondays, I will make a lot of food at once. So I'll put a few pounds of chicken, like 6 or 7 pounds of chicken in a crock pot and cook that up. And then I'll have like ground turkey cooking on the stove. But I'm making a lot because I'm sometimes cooking for 2 full weeks, and I will freeze half of what I cook so that I don't have to meal prep the next week. And it stays great. I mean, it's frozen. And so buying the food in bulk really helps. You're set. You don't have to think about, okay, what am I buying this week? What do I need to do? Did I forget something? I'm gonna run out really fast. And then obviously, sure, there are nights where I don't want the food that I cook in bulk, so I'll either order something out at that point, or I will go to the store that night and buy something special. But for the most part, like we eat the same similar things over and over again and put little twists on them. But for the most part, like, you're gonna be eating chicken and ground turkey and maybe some steak. And the one thing I don't cook in bulk is fish, because that's disgusting. Yeah, no one wants to eat 3-day-old cooked fish. Or, to be honest, I don't even like to eat fish that was previously frozen. So that I will cook same day. I already talked about the Costco Instacart bulk delivery program. So other things I order in bulk, so it's not just fresh foods, because everything from meats to produce to frozen vegetables you can order in bulk. But like, I drink unsweetened vanilla almond milk pretty much every morning in my coffee, and it's like $4 in the store here for one, I don't know how big it is, like a normal, like whatever size container, I don't know, a quart. And I can get it for a ridiculously cheap price on Fresh Direct. I think for like a 6 container pack of that same size container. I don't remember how much, but it's a lot cheaper. So that motivates me to buy it from Fresh Direct, because I'm like, oh great, I'm saving money on some of this stuff. Also, like things like salsa, I can get on there. I can get large packages of blueberries or cherry tomatoes or spinach, stuff that I use often in my omelets or in my food that I go through really fast. I mean, a little package of spinach that I can buy in the store, it's not gonna last me more than 2 or 3 days. So if I buy it in bulk, it does not go to waste. When you order it, you can pick the delivery time that you would like them to deliver, and they either have a 1 to 2 hour delivery window, which works awesome. They even deliver up to like 10 o'clock at night, and I think they start delivering really early in the morning, 6 or 7 in the morning. And you can really just make it work for whatever day and whatever time you're gonna be home, ready to receive it. I like to plan on having it delivered on the days that I'm gonna meal prep, so that I'm just ready for everything. So I think that's all I want to talk about today. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you, 2 more things. If you try this, or if you do this, please let me know, because I'm always looking for tips and tricks and other discount codes or better websites. Please comment below on what you use and what you like and what you found is better, whatever. And then I'm gonna include links to get you guys a discount for at least your first couple times that you place orders with these websites. So I'm gonna give you a link to a Fresh Direct coupon and a link to an Instacart coupon. And if you use them, please let me know, because I wanna see if it does impact, how you meal prep, or is it helping you stay healthier or more on track, and what successes are you having by making these changes. So I'm just here to share things that have worked for me, also give you guys some nutritional knowledge, some tips and stuff that you're not thinking about that you can start to implement. I'm also working on talking more about health and wellness and metabolism, and why our lifestyle factors affect not only our weight but our health, our wellness, our disease rates, our states, autoimmune diseases, all of that. Sorry, I just gave you a lot, but I'm super excited about it. Please stay tuned, and if that's something that you're interested in learning more about, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to provide you with some great information. And that's really it. So signing off, my name is Christine Cohen. Have a great day.